points in the game.
The semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on last year's national champions, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Lewis. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Inside the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Southern Cal, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
7, Texas A&M, 0.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Steps out at the 16, but have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. Stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Aggies will crank up the tempo.
A lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. The guys up front line up. It's first down.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Texas A&M getting set with a first and 10 now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay.
Touchdown, Aggies, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job.
Looking for a deep completion. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
To throw, it's Lewis. Looking for the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Hands off to the left. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on one. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Third down, out of the shotgun. On the move now. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, USC. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
USC 14, Texas A&M 7.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. Breaks through the tackle. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. And the Aggies looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon Achane and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch! They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. QB keeper all the way. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
Will take over. First and 10.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And they'll use the ground game here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Texas A&M, 14.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab down the middle. It's Contreras. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge game through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Texas A&M.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches. As a design quarterback keeper, looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. Fourth down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Design quarterback run. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down for the 14.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Off the play fake on first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Defense picks it up. Still moving. At the 10. Touchdown, Southern Cal. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Incompletion sets up a second down. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, catch made. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Finds an open target on the left side. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Texas A&M, 21.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. First play of the second half is a handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll run it here. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game,
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
this guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. A handoff to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That's caught. It's Jordan. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
To throw, it's Lewis. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6, first and goal.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And the Trojans line up with a first and goal. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
After a disastrous first down play, they're back up on second and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Mills. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
But that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, USC. And they jump on top here in the second half. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter.
Texas Aggies.
And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out. It is a crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the runner takes off to his right. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Dropping back, it's Lewis. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Mills. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And the Trojans will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of the catch, a big gainer. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. 1st down and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, complete to the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And the Aggies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Aggies, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. Take off from in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Throws to the tight end. With the catch, it's Matthews. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the single back. Takedown's able to hold him there to a short gain.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
We are all even, less than a minute to go. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Now it's second down here. They'll take a knee and try for a go-ahead field goal. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard. It'll be fourth down. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He knocks it through with confidence. Pandemonium here. They've taken the lead in the final seconds.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's an out route. The catch made. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
To stop the clock. No gain on the play. Second down.
Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Looking to pass here on second down. Pitch made on the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.